Hello. It is Friday the 9th of January, and um, I'm here again. I came back to Birmingham on Monday, thought I would be called in to work, because I got two jobs, hoping to work my two jobs, and I wasn't called in once. So, what have I been doing? I sent in an extension application form for my deadlines. So, what was supposed to be, completed for next week, which I really thought this time around I'd do it. I really thought this time around, But then I decided I don't need to struggle. And if I have the opportunity to not struggle, then I'm gonna take it. I'll be real. And take it I did. So, I don't know what I'm doing. Overwhelmed, freaking out. It might be because it's winter. It is. Wait, if you see here. People of the internet, can you see the snow? Can you see it? This is. Oh, okay. What if I. Okay. Bear with me. Can you see it? So that must also contribute to the fact that I can't do anything. If I had it my way, people would be here and we'd be playing in the snow. But alas, they're at home, which is where I should have been, because I should have stayed home. I really think I should have. I've been bed rotting. I'll be real. I've been crazy depressed. I don't know whether I'm nauseous or if something's coming up. I've reached that stage of the bed rotting. Okay, at what point do I feed myself a warm meal? Should be quite soon. But it's real hard to do. I'll put my hands up and say that. It's really fucking hard to do. I just love how ambitious I am, whilst also finding things so difficult to do. Just tell me why I started, trying to I've started reading and annotating and analysing fucking Paradise Lost for some reason. Then I was like, this is overwhelming. And then I was like, you know what, this year I should learn how to drive. And then I went and looked up at, resources about signs, road signs. And I was like, I'm overwhelmed. This is so much information. And then I was like, okay, so this year I'm just going to learn Tagalog so I can speak to my family in my native language, because I can understand it being communicated to me, but I can't say anything back. And then I saw it, and then I saw the whole how the grammar and how sentences are formed, how it's the verb and then the subject and then the object, and then how there are multiple verb forms, and that also stressed me out. Mind you, I also have articles I need to write for my uni's student paper, and actual university assignments that I chose to put off. And yet I still am I want to do more things, but I get too overwhelmed in the actual doing of them. So I need to figure that out. And also, it's just not fun when it's just me. Unfortunately, I'm a social person. I cannot take it. My friends are somewhere on this planet. My family is somewhere on this planet, and I need to be with them. I'll be real. I need to be with them. I genuinely think like if like I just because even so I get overwhelmed with how peoply my day-to-day life gets as well. And then I sort of like procrastinate that by doing these individual based things I need to do, like my assignments. Like instead of socializing, because they are there to socialize with, I'm like, I'm gonna go to the library and disappear for a bit. I need that. Does that make me a terrible person? That I need, in order to do anything, I need to be avoiding something else. Because now I'm avoiding doing the work that like I set myself designated time to do. Because I'm avoiding that by thinking like, I miss my friends. Where are my friends? I want to be with my friends. I should have stayed home. I should have been playing in the snow with my family. I'm never just doing the thing. And I miss my band. I miss my band. Oh, I miss my band so much. And yet again, they're somewhere on this earth. They're in the same country as me. They are in, as far as I'm concerned, walking distance. That's not true. That would take too long. But they're here. Why are we not together? Like I know why. But also, just like, I want us to be doing band stuff again together. So, there's that. I think I'm just losing my mind a little bit. I'm restless. I was on Omegle the other day. Regretted that. But I said to myself that this is like my designated flop week. If in the year of 2026, maybe from next week it's just gonna get really like busy, and then like the swing of it will come in. I'm avoiding things, like not avoiding things, I think that's the wrong word to use because I have it so drilled in my head that I'm like a avoidant person because therapy speak or whatever. But I'm also like, when I have these dual things going on, I'm like, okay, let me take a break from that, let me go hide away and disappear in the library. Or, okay, I don't want to have my nose in a book all the time. I'm going to be with people. I'm going to play music, see music live, and I'm going to hang out with the people I like. You know what I mean? Like, I can't... Like... I'm overly ambitious for my own good. I'm a person who says they'll do things. Because I do have the skill set to do it, but it's just like, and then I get overwhelmed by all the things I have to do. And then I'm like, okay, I can't do it anymore. Like, there is this lull in my life right now where I could do whatever I want. I just don't want to. And there are times where I'm like, yeah, I'm so busy. Oh my god, I'm so busy. And then I can't do it as well. But the thing is, like, I always manage somehow. I always find a way. And I think that doesn't make me special. I think everyone also, figures it out, finds a way. I'm just... I think the problem with me is that as a girl who daydreamed a lot and has big dreams, I fear it's one of those, like, what they said about Shakespeare, like, does he love you or does he just really love writing sonnets? Like, am I actually... Like, is it the love of the game, or do I just like to dream? Do I just like the angst? Do I just like, speculating oh, I could do that. Because that's easy to do rather than the actual doing. I do it in the end. Yeah? I manage to do it. I pick up the book, I read it, and then I read it. You know? I pick up the guitar, I'm like, okay, chord progression, and then I manage it, or I just sit on it until I can. So at the end of the day, I can do it. And the same with learning to drive. I get freaked out, but then suddenly I know the signs. Or with a language, like one day I could just conjugate a verb in French. It's not one day, it's like I studied it over time and then it went into my brain. But now I'm just like, I don't know, I'm tweaking. I'm sure that every person in their final year of uni goes through this, where it's like, what am I doing? What am I doing now? Because if anything, you feel like, okay, I'm gonna go to uni and then it's locked in. I will have a graduate position. I will know what I'm doing, and then that's me set. I never really liked that in the first place. I thought that's kind of my nightmare. I don't want anything to be. I can't commit to anything, really. Don't give me a contract and say this is your life for the next 5 years. No. I kind of just do life by like waking up and then doing the day. But when it's snowing outside, I can't do the day. Or maybe that's just an excuse. Maybe I'm just making excuses. But at the same time, it's kind of like, okay, so I don't want to go down that route where it's like, okay, this is it now. Take it. Take it now. You've done it. And then you're an adult. But also the other side is like, okay, so what do I... I have too many options. It's like, it's very thought daughter, you know, like Sylvia Plath, fig tree metaphor. But it's like, it's not that I don't know how to pick the figs to a point where they rot and then the figs are gone. I want all of them. But I bite into one and then I'm like, oh, this one looks nice. I bite into another and then I just have a load of like half-eaten figs. I'm just like... So many things I want to do. I'm burnt out just by the thought of them. So many books I want to read. So many films I want to watch. And things that I actually have to do, like writing the essays that go towards my degree and my academic transcript. And how I want to be a master's student. I want to maybe do a PhD at some point. I want a lot of things and I know that I can do it. I'm just very overwhelmed. Without the structure, but also like I don't like the structure. If I was given a structure, I would actively go against it. But that's the thing with me. Annoyingly, I feel like I need something to be working against. Like, in a weird way, I kind of like how there are structures and rules in place just so I can contradict them because I'm an attention seeker and that's how my brain works. Immediately I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna do the opposite of what you have just told me to do. So that's where I'm at right now. The water quality in Birmingham is awful. It's not very good. And I have a very dry mouth. I'm gonna make myself some tea.